think everyone has that moment of, surely there's something I'm supposed to do that it's gonna better shape me as the person I'm meant to become. In 2014, my husband and I got married, and we had a really small, low-budget wedding so that we could take a trip to Europe. I can remember being in France, and we were at this stand-up-only cafe, and I had bread that I didn't know at the time would literally change my life. I got home and started making bread immediately. My first loaf was quite terrible, but I shared it with friends and family, and they thought it was wonderful. Once you get this bread bug as a baker, I feel like you can never give it up. You're always reaching for more. How do I get more depth and flavor? How does it taste better? I don't know that you ever perfect this craft. It's more of this journey of trying to be a baker with a naturally leavened bread. I decided to join a commissary kitchen and go out on Saturday mornings to sell bread. The first night at the commissary kitchen, the bread oven kind of gave out. And it was everything that I had done to work up to this point to go out to the farmer's market for the first time. A lot of tears were shed, feeling like maybe I wasn't meant to do this like I thought I was. And I went out the next morning with about 16 loaves, and they were there waiting in line. I knew I had to keep doing it. I don't know that there was ever this defining moment of, I have to stop everything I'm doing and open a bakery. I think being overwhelmed by the amount of support by this incredibly beautiful community, they were the moment. They created something more than I could have ever dreamed of. And at times, yeah, it was certainly overwhelming. Fear of a loaf turning out the way that it's supposed to, or the fear of customers showing up on a Saturday, or the doubt of whether or not I'm capable of doing this. Fear and doubt not only never go away, but they're almost the fuel that you need for the responsibility. It seems like anything that was saddened in my life at that time before has kind of washed away. It's trumped by something that has my full attention. I think everyone deserves something where they feel enough purpose that they finally fit. When I created Born Bread from the jump, I really wanted to create an atmosphere where everyone, anyone, would feel welcome. Some place where they feel at home. So the same with our team. I really want to create an environment where someone feels as if they can grow. You weren't born walking, so that means you sure as heck weren't born making a cake or mixing cookies or feeling dough. Our week is like one long day. We make every jam, every pastry cream, every caramel, every dough, everything is from scratch. Some of my best feelings revolve around times when I was eating food. Thinking about flavors and gathering inspiration, a lot of it comes from memories. So for our customers, I hope they feel the amount that we pour into making a pastry and the decision that we think about with the flavors and how nostalgic and comforting they can be. The Saturday morning starts too early. So I get in at 12:30. When you first get in, it seems like every sense, sight, sound is elevated. And then the first team member comes in, and you're so excited. You're not alone anymore. Now you're really awake. It's 6 o'clock and there's a line out the door already. And so you're just frantically trying to get everything done. Opening up the door and seeing the first customer and tell them good morning, and they tell you about their week, and you're writing tickets, and it's this crazy chaos. I can't explain. Somewhere around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we start to slow down. Doors close at 1, then we have to clean up, only to do it all over again the next week. Not every day that I come into the bakery that I feel like this is what I was supposed to do. I have really rough days of being just the only business owner with a team and wanting to grow, and I feel very alone. So having a customer come up on a Saturday and showed me a picture of his mother who has Alzheimer's. And she doesn't remember much, but every Saturday he brings her Born Bread. And every Saturday she knows it's coming. It's almost like a really amazing song that people just don't forget. It's not me, but it's something that was needed here. And it's something that I'm constantly pushing myself to become better and to be something more that people maybe need. And I'm so grateful that by baking, I can be a part of someone's life in a bigger way than just that pastry. And on a Saturday when I get a chance to pause and look around the room, I realize that what we intended to create, we did it. It's just life. And somehow people feel comfortable doing it here. So I'm really excited to be just a baker on this crazy ride called Born Bread.